guys, what is going on? It is good to be back. It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with NCAA Football 12, and we're going to be continuing on here with my dynasty as the Utah Utes. I figured since I missed this here on that little break that I had, I need to go ahead and post this today. So we're going to be looking at 3 videos coming out today. How cool is that? But anyway, going up against the Washington Huskies here. I know Washington is a very good team, so I got to be careful in this one. I have to play my best as well because I know what Washington can do. But that being said, I've done pretty well so far this season. I went ahead and I beat USC. That was a big surprise for me. Any Pac-12 team I'm going up against, I know is going to be a real challenge. Washington is going to be no different. Like I said, I really do need to play my best in this game. Now, the things that have been working for me here is a decent running game and also a good mix of the pass in there as well. I'm not necessarily relying as much on the pass here with Utah as I typically do. And I think that's working out for me here, just being able to utilize both methods of offense. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into it here and see how the game turns out. Now, you can see that early on, Washington ends up with some pretty good field position here. Ends up picking up 7 here on the first play. So Washington showing what they've got here early on. 3rd and 3 off of an incomplete pass. They're going to go ahead and get the first down. Not by much. I wish my defense would have been on that a little bit more. Maybe I should have thrown a different blitz at them. But either way, I got to go ahead and move on. We're looking at 3rd and 9 off of that play. All right, so flag on the play on this one. That's going to go ahead and move Washington back 5 yards since that's a false start. All right, so we're going to be looking at 3rd and 14 now here. Washington pushed back a little bit here. I kind of know, of course, that they're going to be going with the passing situation. It means I get to play the pass. Works out well for me as I go ahead and swat that ball away. So it's going to be 4th and 14. Now Washington gets a great punt. I'm kind of back in my own territory here. Palamo picking up some yards, just running down the sideline. I'm liking that. This is what I was talking to you about. The run has been going pretty well for me here, so why not keep going with it? Now 2nd and 9 for me here after that first down pass. Trying to run a little bit ouside of the pocket. Doesn't work too well. Wynn is not the fastest player that you're going to find behind the center. So, I don't know. I probably shouldn't be running with him that much. Maybe every once in a while if it opens up. Going with the toss to the outside works well for me again. Tried to make a cut at the last second. Doesn't end up helping me out too much. Big thing, though, is I get the first down. So we're looking at 4 more downs to be able to score here. 2:48 left in the quarter. And what happened? Encroachment, yes. So I get a free 5 yards on that one. So 2nd and 4 for me. So let's go ahead with the little pass. It'll be short, up the middle. Well, actually off to the side. My bad, wrong play. 3rd and 2. So I only pick up 2. I should have thrown up the middle now that I go back and take a look at that one here. But Palamo, does he get the first down? He does not. We're looking at 4th and inches. Now, since I'm in this position, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. QB sneak ends up working well for me here as I pick up 3. 2nd and 11. I lost a yard here on a running play. But we're going to go with another pass here. Try to see if we can move the ball downfield. I get it to Palamo, who ends up picking up 10 on that one. So 3rd and 1. Should we go with another running play? Do we go with the pass? Of course, we're going to give this one to the fullback who picks up the first down. Seems like every time I run that, I surprise the computer here a little bit. Especially is the case when I go up against some of my friends here. But running to the outside, end up finding a receiver here, not able to get too much off of it, 6 yards. 6 is a decent pickup, but I was hoping to get more and get into that end zone. Want to get that early touchdown here, but it is the 2nd quarter. Still tied at nothing. Play action pass. That one gets swatted away, so 4th and 4. Now, I went for it earlier. It ended up working pretty well for me here. I'm not going to do it now, though. I'm going to go ahead, kick the field goal. 3-0 lead here in the 2nd quarter. I'm not pleased by that, but if I can hold this, I got the game won. Who complains about a lead, regardless of how small it is? Now, that was a pretty good play defensively here as I was able to get close to the quarterback. Unfortunately, not able to hit him in time. So we're looking at a 6-yard pickup right there. Play action pass here. Ends up completing that one as well. So my secondary has really struggled throughout the year. I just don't think I have the speed to be able to keep up with some of these premier wideouts here or even some tight ends. But that's okay. I'll try to I'll have to try to find a way to adapt to it. Maybe go with some better play calling here. But 2nd and 3 now for Washington, who's done a great job on this drive, being able to move the ball. That's a fumble. I pick it up, and I get the ball back. Now, I don't know if this is something that's going to get challenged because it seemed like it was a little close. But I'll go ahead and take the fumble. Ends up not being challenged at all, so that's okay. Now, here we go with the screen. Washington defended that one really well. We're looking at 4th and 12. So even though I came away with the turnover, I wasn't able to get anything out of it here. 4:45 left in the half here. 1st and 10. Once again, Washington completing that pass. Now, I try to go with man here because it seems to work for the most part. My zone has always been something that I've been struggling with Utah, as the computer does a great job of just being able to find holes in that zone. Another 1st down here. Now, granted, it was only a few inches here to be able to get to the 1st down marker, but still not happy. Another one here. Now, you can see Washington is getting things done through the air, and this just keeps getting more and more frustrating to the point where I go ahead. I'm like, you know what? I figure they're going to go ahead and pass the ball. Well, they end up showing me here, and they run it, so I'm not set up defensively to be able to stop them. On this pass, once again, Washington picking up yards. I don't know what I can do to turn things around here at this point because everything that I've thrown at them, Washington has done a great job of being able to adapt and move downfield. All right, so back in the pocket here. Thank you, Black, for this one. Ooh, shed a tackle there. I'm going to keep going, see what I can pick up. I passed the 20-yard line. Oh, more yards. That was pretty. I totally thought I was going down at that point, but turns out I get a few more yards out of it. I'm kind of glad that I did too, because if I went ahead and just kneeled at that point, I would have just ended up at the 20. Now here I am at about the 36-yard line. All right, so here I am back in shotgun formation, going to the outside, find a receiver, get the 1st down. I love saying all of that in one string because that means I'm doing things right here. And I like that I'm going to different receivers here in this game. A lot of times I'll go to my tight end, my halfback, maybe a receiver now and then, but I'm really spreading the ball here to all of my receivers. Palamo getting a chance here. A lot of green in front of him. Is this going to be 6 points? No. But still a big gain. That's all right. I'll take that here as well. I get to about the 10-yard line, so I am in the red zone. That means we're probably going to be talking about points here in just a little bit. All right. So great pass here. Getting into the end zone for the touchdown. That's going to expand my lead. 10-0. So Washington really not doing too hot. There's 1:50 left in this half, though. But the fact that I'm up 10-0 means Washington has to stop me twice and score twice. Now, I can see Washington scoring twice, but I think I'll be able to get one more touchdown here before the game is done. But Washington getting a chance here before the end of the half. You can see down below, time is starting to click away. But Washington keeps calling timeouts, or they spike the ball, or they're doing a great job with clock management here at this point and just picking up those yards. So 1st and 10, a lot of time back there, able to find a receiver. We're looking at another 1st down. Clock is continuing to tick, but with the position that they have right now, that's all right for them, I guess I should say. Now, they're going to go ahead and stop the clock here by going out of bounds. The player does end up getting injured, but he'll be back. Not a big injury. Man, how do you stop a passing attack like this? And a great mix of the run as well, because that's not what I was expecting there. Washington getting 7 points before the end of the half. Wow. Great clock management, great play calling, and just great performance all around. Now, if Washington was playing like this all game long, the scores would probably be reversed. Palamo picking up some yards here. Ton of yards, actually. Trying to mess the computer up here. Doesn't end up working. 1st and 10 for me here with 35 seconds left in the half. Just trying to get something together. Luckily, Palamo's able to pick up 4. 3rd and 6 now. That one gets swatted away, so we're looking at a 4th down. And that's going to go ahead and end the half. Sorry, no halftime animation right there. I'm not going to lie, you guys. I went ahead and just skipped it on accident. You guys know how it is. Sometimes when you get really frustrated or you get into a game, you don't care about those cutscenes. I mean, you just want to cut away from it, and you just want to get back into things here. 2nd and 2. Are you guys surprised by this? I'm not. Washington getting a lot of yards on this one. Got to find what I can do to mix things up here, stop them. Nothing is working. I have tried blitzing. I have tried zone. I have tried man. I think I am just outmatched when you take a look at my wide receivers against the Washington, or I'm sorry, my secondary is outmatched against the Washington wide receivers. 2nd and inches. Look at that, 13 and 16. All game long, I have only stopped 3 passes from Washington. Why are they running the ball? Why don't they just keep throwing until I find a way to stop them? I don't know, but it's working. Play action pass here. This one is going to be caught in the end zone. Oh, man. Washington on a roll. You got to take a look at this. This was just a good route. Little dive right there, too. Man. Now, at this point here in real life, I'm probably saying a few expletives. Probably getting in trouble with my wife for saying stuff that I probably shouldn't. That's all right. Palamo picking up some yards here. Getting 5. We've got to march downfield. We got to do this efficiently, too. I cannot afford a turnover at this point. Palamo getting that first down. This is what I like about him. Remember, he fights for yards, and that's the only reason I've got the first down here at this point. Scrambling out of the pocket here, able to find another receiver, able to bounce off a few defenders and get some extra yards here on this one. So, same thing. I don't care how I get those yards as long as I do. Quarterback gets hit as he lets that one go. Really lucky he hasn't been injured because he's taken some big hits in this game and some of the other games earlier. All right, so we're almost at the 3-minute mark here left in the third quarter. Palamo picking up 9 yards on that one up the middle. You guys know I like to go with this play here. So, oh man, I took too much time. I ran too far out of the pocket. Let's go ahead and see if we can go with the screen that's worked so well for me so far this game. Nope. Doesn't end up working here. I end up losing 5 here, making it 4th and 15. And Washington, upon receiving the punt, goes ahead and picks up 9 yards here. So 2nd and inches. Play action pass once again. They've been doing that quite a bit, and I think that may be affecting the way that this game is going for me here, as my computer players are biting on that one and thinking that the computer may be running, hesitating a little bit, and allowing the receivers here for Washington to go ahead and get a step or 2 on them. That one had to be because of the play action pass. Now this time they do go with the handoff. Luckily, I was going with a blitz, and they end up losing 2 on that one. So after picking up 1 here on a little rush, we're looking at 3rd 11. I was set up for the pass here too, and still not able to stop them. 3rd and 11 ends up being 1st and 10. So on this running play here, once again picks up the first downs. A lot of times I'm going to go back at the end of a game and take a look at statistics. See kind of what went well, what didn't, where I was getting destroyed. And the one place I know I'm getting destroyed right now is first downs. It is just embarrassing to take a look at those first downs here if I were to go and pull them up right now. Price has been doing just a great job of ripping me apart. Great play calling. Thankfully, there's a great play call here on my part to go ahead and get the sack. And that's going to go ahead and put Washington here in a position to have to kick a field goal. So while I don't like giving up points, 3 is better than 7. And so it's just going to mean I have to get a touchdown, and then this game is tied up. So 17-10 now. I'm definitely in this game here, you guys. I'm not going to be too worried about this. The thing is I have had some difficulty marching the ball down the field on my last few drives. So things have got to change. So let's go to Palamo. These little shovel passes to the outside seem to be working pretty well. Now on this play here, of course I'm not going to be running with all the people they had in the box. Thing is, though, I keep looking downfield and I forget to take a look at what's going on here on the line. And that's why I go ahead and get sacked right here. I should have just stayed back in the pocket. 2nd and 16. I got to go with a deep pass. Computer kind of knows I'm going with that too. They try and stop me, but I go deep downfield. Able to complete it to Dunn, who falls at around the 14 or the 13-yard line here. So a big pass for me. Haven't tried going deep at all this game, and I think I go ahead and surprise Washington here with this. kind of wish I would have gotten the touchdown on that one here, but just not quick enough. All right, 1st and 10 for us here. We're going to be going with another running play here from Palamo. Able to find a hole in the end zone. So 17-17, that's going to go ahead and tie the game up here. You can see 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in the game. So this is huge. I've got to stop Washington. This drive is just going to determine the entire game. Because if Washington goes ahead and wastes time, gets in a field goal range or anything like that, then I've lost. On the flip side, if I can stop them, then maybe I can go ahead and kick a field goal or get a touchdown here. Now, this is just a horrible throw. He just throws it out of bounds. I was going with the blitz here. So 1st and 15. Once again, caught them with encroachment. Picking up 4 on that one. Now, you can see I am trying to work the clock a little bit. Keep things running here, but still trying to go with the 2-minute drill. Luckily, I get that one off in time, and I don't go to the ground here with the ball still in my hand. All right, 3rd and 11. It's 2 minutes here are left in the game. Able to find my receiver, able to get the 1st down. I am just about to be where I need to be. It's tough to say. Palamo doing some great stuff on the ground. Now, really, I just have to get in field goal range, you guys. I don't need to get too aggressive, try and go for 7 points or anything like that. We're just trying to go with the field goal. So Palamo with the hole up the middle. I think I am just about there in field goal range, if not there already. So thank you, Palamo, for that one. 1 second left. I called timeout. This is going to be huge, but I set it up well. That is going to be right down the uprights. We end up winning this game with the last second field goal, 20-17 over Washington. This was a nail-biter, very tense at the end of the game. I'm just happy I came away with the W because at the end of the season, it's all the win column that matters. So I appreciate you guys watching more next week. Actually, later on in this week here with Utah because I didn't get to show it last week. But anyway, thanks again for watching, you guys. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. You guys can follow me on Facebook and Twitter if you guys want to be in the know of what's going on here. Again, thanks so much for watching, you guys. You are awesome. Do not ever forget that. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.